Inside Sports reporter Melanie Steen has a follow-up story on how boxing programs here in St. Louis are benefiting our youth.
Since we first brought you the story of brothers Montrez and Montez McIntyre, some exciting news. Montrez competed in the first round of the 2019 Junior Olympic Regionals, which was held in Topeka, Kansas. Montrez won that bout and will move on to the next round, which is being held in Wisconsin.
I want to pursue it as an adult, or so I can turn pro.
Remember this face right here. This is going to be a world champion. Out of the 700 kids that I've had, you learn to look for talent, and you learn the knack of what to look for. When he was 8 years old, when he come in here, and the first time he got in the ring, I knew he was special.
Fifth grader Montrez McIntyre has been in the boxing program just a couple of years and hasn't competed a whole lot. But win or lose, he gives credit to Coach Tracy. Coach Tracy, what's it like to work with him?
Good.
How?
Because he teach me good stuff.
Meanwhile, older brother Montez McIntyre also advanced in the regionals. So did fellow boxer Davion Smalls. So what do these young men all have in common? A very dedicated coach, both in and outside the ring.
Initially, I came just to coach. Then from interacting with the kids, I saw there was other needs. Some kids could barely read, and so took them next door, got them involved with the tutors next door. Then there are other social issues where we got social workers involved. When you get the kid, you get all the baggage that come with it. And once you're able to get that unraveled, you get to the true kid, and usually you can get a good fighter, boxer, you get the discipline and everything with it.
Coach Tracy is a former boxer himself who's worked with kids of all ages. His youngest is 7, but the oldest he's worked with is 54. He's been training kids and kids at heart at the Dunmarquette Recreation Center for the past 5 years. And in that short amount of time, he's worked with more than 700 of them. What does it take to be a good boxer, a good fighter?
Absolute discipline. You have to want to do it, but more so discipline. And then you have to have that spirit inside of you. You can take a person, you can train anybody. Anyone, you can train anyone, but they have to have that thing on the inside that wants to be a champion, and you can't teach that.
Currently, Coach Tracy is working with around 30 kids, which includes only a handful of girls. But his boxing skills are in demand, so is what he brings to the kids outside the ring. He tells me he's received phone calls from some St. Louis area school principals and those involved in the juvenile system.
I got a couple of officers over there who call me, Coach Tracy, I got a kid for you. Can you work with him? And it's hard to say no to a kid, so somebody has to do it.
And it is that winning attitude that makes Coach Tracy hard to beat. I'm Melanie Steen reporting for Inside Sports.
Well, boxing is a great way to learn discipline, burn energy, and gain recognition.